there's a lot of performing characters, like in the performance
Mm-hmm.
industry. Which one out of these two do you think houses more pedophiles? Clowns or magicians? Because hear me out, man. Those clowns, they're coming to your kid's party, folding balloons and shit, looking at stuff. You don't know what he's doing. But that magician?
Yeah, and thank you for. Sorry to cut you off, man, but I got these buttons here, and it's a good question, and it's an age-old question. It's a question you see old men talk. This is something that's been talked about for a long time. Well, first of all, let's look at clowns. Imagine putting lipstick on your mouth. Sometimes you see a man, your boy Terry or whatever, and he does a lipstick. It's fine. He says he was in a fire or whatever, and that's why he got to do it. Everybody knows Terry never been in a fire. Terry never been in a fire, Terry. Bitch, you never been in a fire. So if you want to woman out a little, or you want to, you want a small stick on them lips, if you want to do what you want to do, then do that. But now imagine a man, instead of just doing a lipstick, he puts a lipstick on his whole face. That's a clown. Okay? That's a clown, guys. And that's where it's alarming. When I was young, I don't know if you could even legally be a clown when I was young. You'd see them get pulled over all the time. They pull a dude over. We had a guy by us. He was, I think, people thought he just had allergies or seasonal allergies, and that he was kind of, a little, I don't want to say, they used to call it fat, but he was, kind of gristled out. You know what I'm saying? He was damn the Lord's love seat. You know what I'm saying? Boy. He had a little lever on his hip. You pull on it, his legs would go straight. You know what I'm saying? He was that little comfort bear. And he was clown. And he would get pulled over. And I remember one time they pulled him over, and they just pulled him over for being clown. And the cops are trying to talk to him, and nobody, it's still kind of vague what the crime was. And then he took his own clothes off, and he had more clothes painted under his clothes. So and now he's naked. Now it's a crime. And then I think the one dude, he tried to climb up a invisible ladder like a mime or whatever. He's he's not shape shifting, but he's, wishing he was which is basically the ninja of clowns. A mime is just a damn ninja clown. That's all that is, bro. A mime is just a clown that, that got its associates, really. So he's trying to climb an invisible ladder, and the cops beat him down. But anyway, what was I talking about? But I think a clown is just somebody, I think, that's afraid to ask you to touch their wiener. That's all it is. I think it's somebody that's afraid to say, hey, daddy got that little spice entree. You feel me? Because some clown, you see the wiener, it's got paint on it. That thing, it's like, what's even going on here? You can't even, everything's hiding. So the craziest is a female clown. When you see a female clown, that's when what? Why? Did you see? Was you at a pizza party and somebody molested you or something? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you? That's the weirdest one. Did somebody like touch your titty at a Comic-Con or something? Why are you a clown, madam? Why? I'm not saying you can't be. You can be, but that's the one that gets me. Female clown gets me. But magician is just. Magician's the one you don't even know you got touched by him. You wake up and you shook in the head and you shook in the crotch. And you don't, and all you did the night before, you watched a couple card tricks, and now you molested. Like, it's just a lot. And I'm sorry, I know some of this can be triggering, and maybe I shouldn't answer this question, especially on Thanksgiving. But, and look, a magician is really, that's the silk sheets of Satan, baby, because remember silk sheets, they're on you, but you can't exactly feel them. You ever get in your grandmother's bed? Grandparents have silk sheets because they freaks, bro. And if they're not freaks anymore, they want to remember. They want that freak textile on. You know what I'm saying? They want that spider spit all over their body. They want that silk. So a silk sheet, it can be on your body, and you can't. It's there, but you can't fully feel it. It's like there, but not there. It's like, is this keeping me warm? What is it? And then next thing you know, bam, you're molested. And that's a magician. It's the silk sheet of Satan, really. I feel like. So, if you had to have someone molest you, would you rather a clown or a magician, Raleigh Mal?
I would say clown.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that, bub?
I mean, just look at him.
Yeah? I guess you know, you'd rather, it's a more industrial look, I think. You know, it's definitely more of like it feels a little more union. I feel like getting maybe molested by a clown, you know? Definitely a clown, huh?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you second guessing, or
Kinda.
you're just not sure, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, I'm sorry for even asking you to choose, man. It's it's Thanksgiving. I don't want you to get, I want you to be happy and joyous and free, and I don't want anybody touching you that you don't want them to, and no matter who they are or what their occupation is. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one, you can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option, not this guy. Two options. Watch one, this one or this one.